We're going to end up asking you guys to identify some psychological primitives, some building blocks, if you will. Beliefs is one, which Ravi's already talked about. Another one is goals.
Discovery projects provide quite a unique experience for our students. We pair a group of MBA students with a corporate partner and work on a project that's of real importance to the company. They really want to know the answer to it. And so it usually has fairly high-level senior buy-in in the company, and this leads to quite a level of intensity for the students where they work in teams and they have to understand what are their strengths and weaknesses and how they interact with their teams and use all the skills that they've learned in the core and other places to really make that team go well in quite an intense environment.
I'm really interested in how companies can sort of work with the push and pull of their innovation, so they are making sustainable products but are also getting consumers to buy into them.
Some of it you'll maybe throw out, but like there's a lot of good stuff there, and I personally don't think that even 5 hours more of secondary research is going to give me a lot more new stuff.
Well, that's why I think we should just start from going back to what we have.
It's been much easier than some of the other teams that I've worked on so far at SOM in the sense that I think that everyone has had the experience of working on a team so far, and so we all kind of know what we bring to the team, what strengths we have, and where we can contribute. And I think it's made it pretty easy for us to just name, this is where I fit, this is what I can do.
We all did a lot of research beforehand in terms of, we talked to people who did these projects in the past and sort of got their advice for how to work well as a team together. We have our student meetings, we have meetings with the faculty and lectures, we have to do interviews with consumers to try to understand the decision journey there, put together a PowerPoint to present to HP, and that's all just in the first half of the semester.
Sunday when we meet, what do we want to have, what do we all want to bring to that meeting? How would that meeting be most efficiently spent?
I think it's we bring each of us these 4 or 5 most favorite, most interesting, surprising, etc. of these little granular statements that we've all found and now categorized.
The fact that they put us in teams from the very beginning last year meant that we kind of struggled through the worst of what could go wrong, what could go right, and I think that that's meant that this process specifically has been really seamless and easy because we've already kind of been through the worst of it.
If you have one person who sort of checks out or isn't as interested, it can really bring the entire team down. And so it's important, knowing that you're able to rely on all of your teammates and knowing that you can count on them to pick up the slack and do as much as they can to make sure the project is a success, not just because they want it to succeed, but because they want the team to work well together and the team to have a good experience is absolutely crucial.
One of the nice things about the team experience is it allows you a chance to really try to communicate your ideas to your teammates. Being able to articulate clearly and concisely is a very important part of both teamwork and really any general situation, any management situation certainly. And so this gives them a chance to practice those kind of skills in what is kind of a high stakes environment, but they still have the cushion of faculty guidance and chances to get a lot of feedback before they have to do it in front of, for example, the senior management.